a train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful morning of checking these buttons. We back on schedule. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. And of course, that sub button right there. So close to 60K. Thank you guys for the amazing love. So without further ado, we got to get this, I swear, man. 2024 started off with a damn bang and we ain't even done yet. Hell, we haven't even started yet. Without further ado, ladies and gents, let's go. All right, now into them first set of Mr. Don't Ask Me for Shit, Harada clapping back to being accused of racism. All right, this one has been this one has been trending. Well, not necessarily trending, but it's been viral, right? For like the last day or so. Thanks everybody that's tagged me in this. This year, I'll definitely create like a special way to tag Button Check. Some more information coming on that soon. Anyway, thank you guys for the massive love. Please hold tight. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this from the very beginning. So there's a player in the community, right? I'll put their profile on the screen, link down below. Unapologetically black at Tim Tiger 16. You can see right here where it says he, him, furry anime lover, MKJ main, fighting gamer, and you'll notice the way gamer is spelled. Anyway, putting their information because this is where it starts. And once again, anytime we show a player's information, it's just to give them credit, right? It's not so we can go gaslight them, harass, or threaten. We ain't about that shit on Button Check, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's enjoy this news. Okay, so starting right here with Tim, right? Saying the only reason why Eddie Gordo hasn't been revealed yet is because the creators of Tekken are racist and don't care about black characters or dark-skinned people, so it's going to be a while until the real fighters come out instead of these white Latins and Asians, and then also tagging Harada. Then, of course, it starts to unravel, and as you can imagine, that FGC is responding. First one I see here, they're saying, bro, Leroy and Raven are right there. What? But Tim responds to that saying, delete Leroy from the game, he should have been DLC. And others respond to it as well saying, so is this the part where we pretend Leroy and Raven never existed? He responds again saying, bro, I don't care about these black characters. I'm asking about Bruce and Armor King. Where have you been the past 10 years? But others respond back to that saying, damn, this man said new, Raven been around forever, is Armor King even black? Tim responds saying, y'all are, if you think Armor King is actually Hispanic, no Mexican is that dark. Y'all just don't want to acknowledge a black character when you see one. It's not my fault you don't care about your own race. At DrewBpie responds to that saying, dear customer, have you tried turning your brain off and on again? If the issue is not resolved, it's more than likely a malfunctioning defect. Please remove from case and ship to the closest service provider for repair and replacement. Y'all get it. And then it gets really good because Harada himself sees this and responds, starting it right here, saying, if you think you can just claim anything that way and it'll pass, you are mistaken. Leroy and Raven will kick your ass. This is my first time reading, or bear with me, y'all. Come to think of it, there are no Japanese characters in American dramas and movies that I love, but I have never felt discriminated against because of it. What do you think is the crucial difference between you and me? I'm sure you don't understand. You are not logical at all, and you are simply a delusional person who doesn't even realize that even if it were an emotional argument, it doesn't make sense. And of course, that FGC is reacting, started right here saying, this is the type of response we need to see more of when creators, especially Japanese these days, are accused of ridiculous things. And makes no kin saying, I'm sorry you even were tagged into this mess. Then going back on that Leroy tip, right? Others are like, wait, did my man really forget about Raven, who is literally black? Underneath that, you can say, this is not black enough for him, I guess. Harada responds to that, right? Saying, when I had the idea for this character, I just knew it would be the coolest thing in the Tekken world. In terms of design, fight style, and personality, this is the first thing that mattered. This is the most important point, don't you think? And of course, you're gonna get FGC reacting to that, agreeing with that, but just when you thought it might be over, get your damn submarines ready because it goes deeper, right? Somebody by the name of @Foxy Jezebel responded back, not agreeing with Harada. Right here saying, this take is not logical. It flies in the face of numerous studies that have shown the importance of diversity in the media we consume. Harada-san, your sole experience doesn't refute established sociological study, i.e. the reality of anti-blackness being reflected in the media creation. Art reflects reality and no one is exempt from their internal bias being within the media they create. Trying to use your singular experience to dismiss justified concern over the lack lack of black characters within the 30 years your IP has existed is nonsensical, tone-deaf, and pernicious. It also further proves that the internalized racism towards black people remains a global phenomenon, not just regulated to the US. Damn, okay. How y'all feeling about that perspective? Definitely going deeper, right? But Harada's not done yet. Response to that as well, right? Tagging her, right? Saying, you, Foxy Jezebel, said the lack of black characters within the 30 years your IP has existed. Why do you say so clearly what is not true? Why don't you do a little more research before you say it? It is very tiring. At least a little Google search would help me understand. And then, of course, that FGC is reacting. I mean, obviously, you can see there's some deep perspectives right there. But I would say from what I'm seeing so far, a lot of people are definitely agreeing with what Harada's saying, right?
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Because obviously we do see African American characters represented in Tekken as we do other games. Some people are like arguing though, certain characters, like as far as what? Armor King actually being black. When he says, y'all heard, you know, if you think Armor King is actually Hispanic, no Mexican is that dark. I don't know if you can say no Mexican is that dark, because yo, I'm Mexican. I done seen some dark ass Mexicans. Hell, I'm considered dark for Mexicans. Well, at least in my family. A lot of my family looks straight up white, like straight up. I'm considered the dark one. And there's way darker Mexicans. Anyway, why the hell we up here talking about dark Mexicans? Anyway, how y'all feeling about this, man? Harada's point of view, others' point of view. Do you think there's a lack? Now, I will say that, you know, as far as like where they're coming from, I almost want to say like, it's coming from a good place, you know, where they're like, we need to see more African Americans, you know, black people represented better in video games overall, you know what I'm saying, especially in America. When it comes to movies and business and basically everything, I mean, it's been a part of American history. Right now, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Tekken. We're talking about Tekken 8. How y'all feeling? Do you think this is way too deep for Tekken? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's really far-fetched, or do you think it's legit? How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, now into the next set of reporter on the news throwing shade towards gamer and getting roasted in return. Buttons that need to be checked. All right, so I saw this one break just, what was it? Yeah, just yesterday, right? So it's apparently some reporter at Sky News. I don't know her at, so I'm just gonna put Sky News down below. I originally saw it by somebody by the name of Chris, right? Posted this saying, in the year, or it is the year of our Lord, 2024, and Sky News is still telling people who play video games to go outside and get some fresh air. Notably, on the same day, they're praising a 16-year-old darts player. Here's the clip. We're just gonna get like little clips of it. Let's check it out.
Now, Tetris has long been touted as a video game that just can't be beaten because it just goes on and on.
Oh my God!
Well, 13-year-old American Willis Gibson has technically proven that wrong. He beat the original Nintendo
He's the first one to
version
do
of
it?
the game by reaching.
That's cool though. I didn't even know that could be done.
As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. Speaking of fresh air, let's get a look at the weather.
Damn.
Just can't be beaten because it just
Damn.
goes
I
on.
gotta pause that real quick. Damn. Woo! Damn, I could just feel the barbecue. She wanted all the smoke. The crazy thing is she's oblivious. That's the crazy thing. She has no idea for the smoke, for the barbecue that's about to commence on her ass. You know, she's clueless, totally. Now, I'm gonna put some of the reactions on the screen. It's everywhere. Literally, people are really pissed off. They're like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Anywhere, I've even seen like, well, starting right here with L.I. Joe, right? He says, I literally never, ever flex or even talk about it unless you ask, but I want her to explain this to me then. And she posts this picture, or he posts this picture of him and his dad at EVO. Y'all remember when Street Fighter V, I believe it was the first year of Street Fighter V, L.I. Joe actually made it to top 8 EVO, and his dad was there cheering in the crowd. It was iconic, right? Anyway, yeah, people keep responding. I know we got more. I even saw I'm Still the Daddy talking about how video games saved his life. If it wasn't for certain games, he would be in the streets and stuff like that. So yeah, it goes a long ways. I mean, are we surprised? Like I said, it's sad that we're here and people still think like that. You could also chalk it up to the old heads, right? Hell, I could be considered an old head, but anyway, let's say older heads, you know what I'm saying? Maybe our parents' generation, because they're still gonna look at it. If they looked at it like this 20 years ago, they still gonna look at it now, because let's be real, once you get a certain age, a lot of people just get set in their ways. They ain't gonna change. But it's sad you show this kid, that's the saddest thing to me. You show this kid obviously exciting. Hell, it was important enough to be on your fucking news channel. And one of the stories that your editor, director, whoever owns the shit chose was this kid freezing, breaking the game of Tetris that most of us probably didn't even think that could happen. So basically, this kid is making your job and he's obviously excited. He's crying and whatnot, and then you shit on him. You tell him to go outside and touch grass because this is not a life achieved. That's sad. That's sad because this kid is his family and whatever. They're probably gonna see this, and instead of highlighting it, you act like this. That's fucking sad. So anyway, hopefully the kid, they say he's an American, right? Hopefully the kid sees way more outlets. Maybe they see Twitter and whatnot. Hey, maybe you see some butt check, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can see the positivity because everybody that I'm seeing thinks this is amazing achievement. A lot of us think this is cool as shit, and we definitely know the impact, the life impact that gaming can have, especially on young kids to adults. That's how I feel, but how y'all feeling? Let me know. And there it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Thank you guys for the amazing love. As always, we will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. We got some hot ones, man. And real quick, before we get out of here, I want to give a shout out to some of the latest Patreons. Some may have been a week or so ago, but now that we're over the Christmas drawing, I want to get back to the Patreon, right? And we're going to have a new video for the Patreon today. Hope you guys enjoy it. And also giving a shout out to all the new Patreons. And on top of that, we got a special giveaway, special hitbox giveaway just for the Patreons at the end of this month. So stay tuned. Okay, let's get into it. Joe Jones became a godlike member. Thank you so much, man. Gregory Trongaso Concepcion, butchering it, but thank you, man. Thank you so much for the love. Who else? We got Chris Cayu, K-A-U. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate it. And Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Hey, y'all's love, y'all support means everything. Thank you so much. And real quick, literally give me a few seconds here. I want to just give you guys a heads up, all right? I'm starting to be tagged by certain sponsors that may want to be a part of Button Check, as far as like little ads, you know, here and there. So you might start seeing some, right? Hope you guys don't hate too much. If you don't rock with a certain video game that I'm talking about, just fast forward. Don't rock with it, you know what I'm saying? But if you do, I appreciate you if you show the love. That's it. That's all I ask, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to pay some bills around here, like real talk. Anyway, that's it. Literally, we grinding full time. Hope you guys get down with it. It's nothing like set in stone, but it's definitely on the way. I'm in talks with certain people, and I'm excited because it's just gonna provide a better opportunity for Button Check and my family. So there it is, ladies and gents, and as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Literally, she's a reporter. Her job is to report the news. That's all you're supposed to do. First of all, you report the news for a living. How sad is that? That's pathetic. All you do is report the news. It's sad. Wait.